Um, Hello YouTube, Operation Second Chance, UK, China 3. No one's actually rolled my tech, so I'm gonna roll it now. Then I'll have to readjust my UK buy depending upon this. 6, so I actually got my tech, but interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so I'll come back to that. So China had $14, it's spending 12, saving 2, buying 4 guys. Let's see. So 2, 4, 5. No real attacks. The plane's going to go to Kansu. These guys are going to come here, and we're going to run for the hills. 4 guys are going to go down there. So for Chinese disposition, I've got 7 infantry and a fighter in Kansu. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Actually, the fighter's going to stay in Shanghai. So I've got 7 infantry in Kansu, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter in Shanghai. UK had 57 to spend. It's spending 16 on 4 artillery and a free guy in India. It's buying a minor factory for 12. I got to pay 6 for tech. My tech is active, and so then I have 22 and then 1. All right. Okay. So UK buy is 16 for 4 artillery plus the free guy, 12 for a minor factory, 6 for tech. 22 is hold on, this is more than 22. So that's 14 and 8 is 22. 10, 22, saving 1. So the 22 is 3 artillery for 12, transport for 7, that's 19, guy for 3, that's 2, so UK is saving 1. Okay, so then UK battles. So 2 artillery and 3 infantry and a fighter is going to go 1 and have 3 left. It'll be joined by a tactical bomber going 1, 2. They'll have 2 left for the battle for Iraq. And then I've got 5 infantry, a bomber, 2 artillery, a fighter and a tactical going into Transjordan. Oh, by the way, 2 of these guys got picked up by this transport, so there's a bombard with a cruiser and the battleship here. 2 of these guys got picked up here by a transport, so there's a bombard with a cruiser. This fighter is going to auto kill the transport. And then that's in C-Zone 98, is that right? 98. And then the rest of it is non-combat moves. So let's roll a couple of battles. So let's do the battle for Iraq. I've got a target select on the tank with a tactical, which is a miss. Got a fighter, a battleship, a cruiser. I've got 2 artillery, 2 paired infantry, and a regular infantry. Going up against 2 infantry and a tank. Dog shit. 2 hits. Be one of those days, guys. 2 hits. Okay. So the response, you've got 2, a 2, and a 3. You see that? No hits. So Italy will have a tank left. Battleship and the cruiser peel out. I've got a fighter attack, 2 artillery, 2 paired infantry, and a single. All right, I got it. So then there's a response by the Italian tank, and that was a miss. So Iraq falls, and I do not lose any men. That was really nice. Although I'm rolling like crap for everybody. The transport in 98 is an auto kill from the fighter. And then we've got the battle for Transjordan. There are 3 infantry and an artillery for the Italians. I've got 2 artillery coming in, 2 paired infantry, 3 solo infantry. I've got a fighter and attack. I will not boost. Do I want to roll a target select? And a bomber at 2. Yeah, I'll target select the artillery. What the heck? Hit. So the artillery's dead. So now there are 3 Italian defenders. And so just to go over that again, I've got a fighter, got a bomber with 2 at 2. I've got 2 artillery, 2 paired infantry, 3 single infantry, and a cruiser bombard. So, and I got 2 hits. All that stuff and 2 hits. So the Italian response is 3 at 2. And the Italians got 2 hits. So take off the 2 Italians. I'll put the red 5 to a 3. So now 1 Italian left. Bomber peels out. I got a fighter and attack. I've got 2 artillery, 2 paired infantry, and 1 unsupported infantry going up against an Italian. And then I get 5 hits, of course. All right, Italian response, miss. Okay, so Transjordan falls. It was taken by 3 infantry and 2 artillery. Okay, so I think that's all the rolling. Just double, triple check. Yep. All right, so then let's do some non-combat moves. The bomber is going to come back. The planes are going to come back. This plane will go back to Eastern, or back to Iran. This tactical will go to Iran. So the tactical and the fighter that participated in Iraq are going to land in Iran. The tactical and the fighter that participated in the Egypt battle are going to land in Egypt. The 2 fighters from French West Africa are going to go French Central, French Equatorial, Anglo, Egypt. These guys participated over here. All right, so over here, I've got everything backing up. Okay. Over here, the transport's going to come down to 91 and join the American fleet. The destroyer, the transport from 101 is going to go to 91 and join the American fleet. The fleet that's in 106, the destroyer and 2 cruisers, are going to come down and join the American fleet. The 2 fighters in UK are going to land in Gibraltar. And I've royally screwed this up. Sorry about that. All right, well, that's a bomber. It's sitting on its rear. That's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Okay. Moved all that. God, I'm all over the place. All right, deployments. So 4 artillery going down into India along with the free guys. Let me just clean this up. So that's 3, 4, 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 infantry. 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's 15 infantry, 17 infantry. I think I took 15 off. I'll chip this guy out. So 17 infantry, 4 AAA, 4 artillery in India. Factory goes into Iran. 2 artillery are going to go down. No, an artillery and an infantry are going to go down in Cairo. And then 2 artillery are going to go down into London. And I will have a transport in 109. So now UK goes up 3 from Italy. So if I have it right, the UK should be at 38. Italy should be at 17. There's my rule book. So I started 39. I'm up for Brazil 2, 4, 6. I'm not down here. So I'm up 6, down 2, down, up, down 2, 4, 7. Yeah, so that's right. So I'm down 1, 38 for the UK. I get 4 for Iraq and Iran. And I have Transjordan, Elamine, and Egypt, so that's 5. So that's 9 plus 38 is 47, plus I saved 1, so that's 48 for next turn. Let me just look at the board again and make certain I did not move anything. I did all those pieces. I moved my transport, I moved my fleet, I moved my planes. I did my battles. I moved back. All right, that's it. So let's do a disposition. So UK has, I said 9 plus 38 is 47. So it'll have 48 for next turn. 30, 35, 40, 45. 47 for next turn. Okay, and the UK's tech is active, so I can really use those super battleships. Anyway, so from a UK perspective, in London there's 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 5 AAA. There's a couple of Commonwealth guys, a couple of French guys, and a French fighter, and a US strategic bomber. C-Zone 91. There's a transport, a destroyer, 2 cruisers. Gibraltar, there are 2 British fighters. In Egypt, there are 4 infantry. Can you see that? Am I looking at it? In Egypt, there are 4 infantry, an artillery, a tank, a triple A, 4 fighters, attack, and a strategic bomber. C-Zone 81, I think it is 3 destroyers, a cruiser, a transport, a French destroyer, and an aircraft carrier. Transjordan, there's 3 infantry and 2 artillery. Iraq, there are 3 infantry, 2 artillery. In Iran, there is a tactical bomber, a fighter, and a Commonwealth guys. In C-Zone 80, there's a battleship, a cruiser, and a transport. In Calcutta, there are 4 artillery, 17 infantry, 4 AAA, and a British fighter. That's it. Thanks.